Oasis Audio presents The Bakery and Bar Harbor, Secrets in Maine, Book 1, by Amy Rafferty. Read for you by Anne Richardson. Chapter 1. 7 years ago. The sun shone brightly on the sandy shore, and the cool, salty breeze blew softly over the hot sand. Hope Wright and her cousin, Marley Rivers, who was also her best friend, were lying on their beach towels, soaking up the sun, and chatting about college. They were amazed at how quickly the summer holidays had flown by. In 12 days, they would be starting their second year of college. Hope's brother Chase and his 2 oldest best friends, Rose Davenport and Logan Hall, were playing beach volleyball nearby with Rose's older brother Michael. Hope couldn't help but sneak glances at Logan. He was tall and athletic, with short, straight dark brown hair that looked like it had been kissed by the sun. His magnetic smile could light up a room, and his hazel eyes were mesmerizing. Hope had always had a crush on Logan, but he was her brother's best friend, and the Wright siblings had an unspoken rule about not dating each other's friends. Besides, Logan had been in a relationship with Melissa Shaw, the teenage sensation and superstar, for about 7 years. Hope would never be able to compete with the beautiful Melissa. She was a regular cover girl for all the top magazines. As an actress and singer, her life was well reviewed in all the tabloids. As Hope and Marley lay catching a suntan and chatting about the new year at college, they heard Hope's brother calling them to join them in a game because Rose and Michael had to leave. Marley nudged Hope and said, "Come on, let's go play volleyball with them." Hope sat up and shaded her eyes as she looked to where her brother and Logan were staring back at them, waiting for their reply. Hope's heart skipped a beat. She looked over at Marley, who was grinning from ear to ear. "I'll choose to be on Chase's team." Marley gave Hope a wink. "That leaves you on Logan's team." Hope felt her cheeks heat and took a breath to calm the excitement racing through her as Marley jumped to her feet and pulled Hope up. Hope asked, "What if Logan wants you on his team?" "Seriously?" Marley's chin tucked in and her brows rose as she looked at Hope. "I've told you how many times this summer that every time we've run into him, he can't keep his eyes off you." "I still don't believe that." Hope tried to hide the joy that made the butterflies in her stomach flutter at her friend's statement. As they walked toward Chase and Logan, she whispered to Marley, "I'll play, but let Chase and Logan choose who they want on their team." "Fine," Marley sighed, "but I'll bet you that blouse of yours that I love that Logan picks you." She grinned when Hope sighed, shook her head, and rolled her eyes. "Even if he stares at me and picks me for his team," she glanced at Logan from beneath her lashes, "it means nothing, because he's dating a movie star, remember?" "Yes," Marley said, stopping before they got too close. "But have you seen her here in Bar Harbor this summer?" Marley did have a point, and they'd heard the rumors that Logan and Melissa had split up. But Hope didn't believe rumors or what she read in the tabloids, and she wasn't going to get her hopes up either. Even if Logan and Melissa had split up, he was still her second eldest brother's best friend. Marley was the only one who knew about Hope's crush. Before she could respond, her cousin was already greeting Chase and Logan. Hope joined them, plastering a smile on her face, hoping she didn't look as nervous as she felt. "Hi," she greeted both men. "Hey, Hope, do you want to be on my team?" Logan's offer surprised her and made the butterflies, already causing havoc in her stomach, go wild. Her eyes caught the smug look
Sample complete. Ready to continue?